Hello everyone, and let me turn down the... Hello everyone, and welcome to another exciting playthrough. This time one of my personal Game Boy Advance games from when I played as a child is Rayman. It's a game entitled Rayman Hoodlum's Revenge. Rayman's Hoodlum's Revenge was created and developed by Backbone Entertainment and published by Ubisoft in 2005 for the Game Boy Advance as a Game Boy Advance exclusive. This is, technically speaking, I'm just looking at something here. Alright, anyway, this is technically speaking Rayman 4, taking place shortly after the game Rayman 3 Hoodlum Havoc. And with that, and this is kind of something weird with me. As a kid, I always ended up playing more or less the sequels of games. Like, my first game, to my knowledge, was Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, not to mention the second version of the game, you know, for the Nintendo GameCube. There was Tak-2, The Staff of Dreams, Pac-Man World 2, this game. For some reason, I ended up playing sequels of games first before the predecessor, and it wasn't like Star Wars where episodes 4, 5, and 6 were released, and then years later the 1, 2, and 3 trilogy came up. No, this was like the first installment was released, and then the second installment was released as a continuation after the predecessor. So it was, for some reason, I always had a weird habit of playing the sequels first before the actual, and a lot of them I haven't even to this moment played the predecessors. Except Sonic Adventure, for example, Sonic Adventure, which I have played, and it was a good game. But anyway, let's continue with English. Well, there's English, Espanol, and Francais? I don't know, but English, Spanish, and French, essentially. We're going in English. Rayman Hoodlum's Revenge, as you can see. Let me see. And if you don't, you probably can't tell from now, but I'm actually using my Game Boy Advance as the controller this time. Instead of previously with Sonic Battle, I've been using essentially my Nintendo GameCube controller. Let's see if I can... Z button somewhere. I don't think I have the Z button. Well, there's other buttons. But anyway, anyway, my history with this game was, it was a game I played as a child, and it's one of my... I've had a lot of Game Boy Advance games, but this was the one I played a lot, the most. And this is a different cartridge that I bought from Lucky Games, because the original one I played I've sold a while ago. Although, interestingly, I've never played this game. I mean, I've never owned this game with, like, the box and everything, just the cartridge for some reason. Okay, okay, yeah, I bought this game from Lucky Games, and it was used, and there's, I don't even know who these are. Odd way to put up your... Odd way for one to put up their slots, like, it's a slot. Anyway, kind of an odd way it feels. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, now I see! I've been going in reverse. My bad. Well, since I don't feel like deleting any save slots, let's just start with this game. Let's just go with what I usually go with. One moment, please. case you're wondering, I'm just changing the layout. Okay. No timer. Let's change the frame. I feel like changing the frame a little. What's this? Why not? It looks nice. And now let me switch back to my actual Game Boy Advance. And now, yes. Okay, back. Haha. Let's see if I can fit it. That's the end. Ah. Why not? He'll look silly. Let's continue. It's a lazy morning in Clearly Forest. Globox's dreams are disturbed by a memory of the time he swallowed the dark lump Andra. I've never played Rayman 3, by the way. Globox is awakened by a strange sound. Huh? Who's there? Like I said, I've never played Rayman 3, so I don't know who their voices are. In fact, later that afternoon. In fact, I never heard them like speaking like English or any other real language for that matter. Yawn! All this sleepy's making me hungry. I'm just throwing out a random voice essentially. Hey, Globox, are you there? Oh no! What happened to my best pal? I'd better find out what happened to Globox quick! And so begins our adventure! This is an isometric unlike the previous games where it was a 3D platformer, at least on the home console releases, this is an isometric 3D platformer. Because, yeah, this was released exclusively for the Game Boy Advance in North American and European regions. So, yeah. Hey there, Rayman! We're off on another adventure! I'm just throwing a random voice. This is so exciting! I read the manual, so I'll tell you how everything works! Funny enough, like I mentioned previously, I never owned this game with the box. I really wish I would, would have owned this game with the box, but oh well. Alright, we're playing as Rayman. Move around. And all this good stuff. Anyway, jump. Those yellow things are lums. Follow them and you'll always find your way. Yeah, I know that. I've done this before. Oh, okay. So then you know that grabbing gems and destroying enemies, the music is really loud in this game, also scores points, and grabbing a bunch of things very quickly gives you extra combo points. I was gonna say bonus for a moment, but oh well. That's still in a banal place. So yeah, collect these. As you can see, the combo is building. You can jump across these gaps by pressing A. As you can see, our combo's growing. This gap is way too wide to jump, but I bet you can glide across. Just use the A button to jump and then press and hold the A button again in the air to glide. If you catch the ledge, push up on the directional pad to climb on top. You know, Murphy, I've been able to glide like that my whole life. So there you go. So yeah, release the A button during the glide and you'll fall. Oh, and yeah, press the start button and you'll see your level map. This shows where you are like that shows where Rayman is. That X where it says Rayman's where Rayman is where Rayman is, and the X where exit says is the exit. You can adjust the music and effects volume. No, it's so simple stuff, really. These walls are so rough. These walls? No. These walls are so rough, I bet you can climb them. You can climb all kinds of rough surfaces. Like so. That pink water doesn't look healthy, and you're not the best swimmer. Rayman, if you land in water, you should try to jump out of it. You should try to jump out quickly before it kills you. So, yeah, every time you hit, like, like in some previous games, like Rayman 2, I believe so that Rayman can actually swim, but in this game he can't. So watch out. And if Rayman were to like touch the water, he would be hurt. But here's the thing: you can only withstand up to 3 consecutive hits with water at a time, because each consecutive hit in a row, when Rayman touches water, he will take even more and more damage. The 3rd hit will essentially, well, pretty much finish him off. So, like, if you were to touch the water and then hit a safe surface, and then touch the water again, you wouldn't take as much damage, nearly. You wouldn't take nearly as much damage, so keep that in mind. I think I heard some bad guys up ahead. Remember to punch with the B button and target by pressing and holding R. I hope my R button still works. It still does, but I don't think I often use it. Oh well. I thought I heard something. Yeah, oh well. I think this is the closest I've ever heard Rayman's actual voice, really. What was that sad whimper? There must be a teensy nearby! Punch their cages with enough... punch their cages to break them out! Free enough of them, and they'll give you a prize! Hey, look, a red lung! They can restore your health if you grab them! Okay. Yeah, in case you didn't notice, your health is in the bottom right corner of the screen. That little circly thing that's also in the bottom right corner of the screen is also important, but we'll get to that later on. That's for power-ups and such. I have to go powder my nose. Okay. They essentially give you points. Those thorns sure look dangerous. You should jump over them so you don't get hurt. Alright. I'll explain more about the points later. And by later, I mean very soon. If you feel lost, press L and look and use the directional pad, I guess, to look around. L can always be a good way to keep your head. To look ahead would have been better words, but oh well. See, you can look around like this. You can adjust the camera. How nice. Anyway, a green lum. A green lum. These are rare. No more going back to the beginning. Once you get one of these, they're essentially your checkpoints. I think this is the closest I've heard to Rayman's actual voice, or at least English voice actor anyway. I'll punch you. Yeah, you can punch. You can hold down the B button for a more powerful punch. Remember to use your map to look around. Like so. Oh dear. Try not to take stupid damage. I can't. This is a useful feature, but not if you have to keep moving so much. But still useful, nevertheless. And I'm taking stupid damage. Where's that? Oh, there's that teensy. Don't worry, I can tank it. I need to go spackle my cubicle. Yeah, every time you free a teensy, they'll just say something random. At least, that's what I remember anyway. Yeah, I'm not gonna try and glide to the bottom right. You have to be really good with these jumps. Gotta move. Punch him. Yeah. Oh, I wonder where. Oh, yeah. That's a switch that activates stuff. How do I get over there? How curious. This is a useful camera. I suppose. Aha! I need to go crochet a dolly. I mean, a doily. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, just random stuff from everyone. At least I think, usually. Maybe some may give you helpful tips, but... Oh dear. Oh, you see like that? You take a lot of damage. So don't try taking stupid damage. I need to go spackle my cubicle. You already reused that line. I mean, you already said that. Anyway, I don't want to die. I don't know what happens. Do you lose points, or do you just restart the last checkpoint? Hey, Rayman! I think we are almost at the end of the level. Really? Maybe that's why there's a big. Really? Maybe that's why there's this big exit sign here. Yeah, like its predecessor. This game also pokes fun at the platforming genre. Let me take a look, yeah, the platformer video game genre. Or maybe certain other tropes in video games, too. If you can, like, associate them with, like, if anything from the platformer genre can associate with other tropes from other genres. Anyway, there is a locked gate. Not gape. There is a locked gate up ahead. We should look for a control switch to open it. When you find a switch, you can press the B button to activate it. Like what I just did. I sequence braked. I feel like I sequence braked a little. Stop hurting me. I'll punch your lights out. Anyway, yay! I've collected all the lump. If you look in the upper right corner, that's your teensy and lum count. They basically show you how many teensies to rescue. I mean, how many lums are left to collect, and how many teens, and how many. I felt like burping. And how many teensies there are to save. Anyway, let's go through the gate. Welcome to the end of level score screen. At the end of each level, I will evaluate your performance. If you get a new high score, I'll award you much coveted. I would say the much coveted, but whatever. Murphy stamps. You can always go back and play a level again. If you beat your high score on that level, I might be able to give you more stamps for it. And if you earn enough Murphy stamps, I think I might be able to pull some strings for you and maybe open up a few secret levels. You can also play a level again to see if you can rescue all the teensies, or collect all, you should say and or, but whatever, or collect all the lums. There may be prizes for that too. Now, let's see how well you scored. Anyway, for completion's sake, like just getting through the game, the story, it's not necessary for score, but if you want to go for like 100%, it does matter. Congratulations, Rayman! You beat your high score on this level! This was the only score here, dummy! Anyway, yep, I collected all the lums. Way to go, Rayman! You collected more lums on this level than ever! I collected all the lums! And I've rescued all the teensies! They all have different, like, slightly colored outfits, but they are more or less the same, I guess. You're the man! You rescued more teensies than ever! What a hero! The world will be saved in no time! You scored 2 Murphy stamps! If you can score 8,000 points, I'll give you all 3 stamps! See, if you don't, if you don't get the required score, you won't get the last stamp. Alright then. But I feel I want to complete this better. So, without any tutorial this time, let's continue. I'm racking up them points. Okay. I have to go iron my kilt. Yeah, in case you haven't, if you didn't notice that if you take a little too long, that you only have a certain amount of time every time, regardless of how much score you have, before the points start getting counted for. So, as you could see, the points started getting counted down while I was collecting something. If you do so, then you'll be able to keep up the score. Then you'll be able to keep up, I guess, in a sense, you'll be able to keep up the super high score instead of having to start all over. So yeah. But you still, but the points that were already counted stay counted. So keep that in mind. Yeah, and you're like a little magnet to the lums. They'll automatically follow you if you get close enough, or they'll home in on you, for a lack of a better term. I have to go break something. I just wanted to collect those lums because they homed in on me. Also, yeah, you can only... I have to go wax my mustache. Where's your mustache? But anyway, yeah, you can only glide for a certain amount of time, so keep that in mind too. Okay. I have to go break something. But yeah, you can always tell when a teensy is nearby when they are screaming for help. So keep that in mind as well. Was that enough? Okay, I see what I need. The stages aren't that long, at least the early stages aren't that long, so yeah, you have to be fast for these. It kind of stinks there's no bonus, but I guess that's part of the game, yeah. I have to go laminate my boxer shorts! Okay. I gotta go! Nature calls! The amount of speed you get through these stages really doesn't matter all that much. It matters more, like, how many points you can get. Like, if you can accumulate enough points in the combo, that's what matters more in terms of score. In this game, anyway. I have to go whistle Dixie. Is that your dog? Ow. Maybe I can try something. I'm not gonna reach that. But I can do this. I have to go potty train my anteater. Who came up with these suggestions? Darn it! Just, that wasn't even worth it. Man, am I missing something? Oh, I am missing something! I never tried that island in there. I never tried that island. You'll see what I mean. Man, I feel stupid. Then again, I haven't played this game in years, so cut me a little slack. But first, let me build up this combo. I have to go brush my goldfish. There we go. I can't believe ignored these. How do you get across without taking damage? Yeah, there's that little extra points. Ow! How you... Like what? I guess, maybe? There's one area that isn't fenced, but still, there's these jumps. Also, this water is surprisingly deadly for Rayman. If simply just touching it and it's like, oh, that really hurt, or something like that. Yeah, secret areas and stages, you have to keep out for the... I mean, you have to keep your eyes out for these, because they can be kind of cunningly hidden, more so than what was just... more so than the example I've just shown you. Yeah, I'm taking my anger on you. I'm punching you. I feel the lock-on feature is kind of unnecessary in this game because you're just like running up to them and punching them essentially. I need to go make some waffles. Okay, make some waffles. Yeah, I can already tell I'm gonna have enough points already. I need to go alphabetize my sausages. Who's coming up with these ideas? Oh dear. I have to go shake my groove thing. Yeah, I can already see that. 9,000! Woohoo! Up and out we go. This time, for some reason, keep saying this over and over again. Now let's see them points. Yeah. Amazing! You're the man! Nobody does it like you, Rayman! You scored 3 Muffy stamps! Yay! Okay, now let's go to the next stage. As you can see, there are